Hey gamers and YouTubers, this is Jiren giving you all another 2.0, and this is Lantern Rite number 5. Here's hoping I want to split this one into a two-parter.
Hey there! It's us again!
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal?
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Repeat that now.
Okay, well in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
Hey, I spy the Traveler and a Paimon. Man, how's long it been? Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, hey Gaming!
Happy Lantern Rite, Gumming. I missed you, buddy.
So, what brings you here?
I gotta make a delivery to Chenyu Vale. It works out nicely because my dad's eager for me to get home for the holidays. Anyway, so 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hold on! A delivery from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor to Chenyu Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
Wait, what? Have you been learning fortune telling or something? How could you know that?
No, we just ran into Singcho a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Woo! You scared me there for a second. I thought we'd sprung a leak and on the one job that we were specifically told has to be extremely hush-hush. But it sounds like you found out from another source. So we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, Gaming! The last we heard, Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Singcho's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baiju part is news to me, but anyway, the master from the Feiyun Commerce Guild says they just want to ship some items back home to get ahead of the situation. I guess they're hoping for the best and planning for the worst. So don't worry, there's still hope.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Singcho?
Might as well. Before you run off on a wild goose chase, Master Singcho's already back home in Chenyu Vale. He and his brother made the trip together, so think about checking if any repairs are needed at the family home.
That doesn't sound promising.
Let's go check in with Baiju. And wait, Singcho was raised in Chenyu Vale? Awesome.
Yeah, he's sure to know what's going on.
Alright, well I better get moving. Next time we better go for some dim sum. You bet, Gaming. And we'll invite Cloud Retainer too. Baiju!
Baiju, what are the chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
Hey, Doc.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Has his lordship taken a turn for the worse?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi?
Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
Oh, maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
Yikes! Has this ever happened before?
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
Let me guess. You want us to take the commission and rescue Chi-Chi?
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
Okay, where did you send Chi-Chi to go find the herbs?
Wuwang Hill, in the Qingsa mountain range.
Qingsa again, huh?
Indeed. It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday, Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
We can discuss that later. Right now, we should go save Chi-Chi.
Yep, finding Chi-Chi is the #1 priority right now. We'll update you as soon as we can.
Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
Hang on, Chi-Chi. Number 2, the funeral parlor has no master. Yunjing Terrace calls the troops. Alright, let's move.
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Chi-Chi's okay.
Don't worry, Paimon. Chi-Chi will be good. Right now, let's take care of these hilly churls. Wait, this energy looks familiar. Hey, it's a rattan figure, and it's the same one. Whoa, that Lanyan had.
Show no mercy!
Look! It's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures! Does that mean she's been here?
Probably and likely with Hu Tao.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting!
Meh.
The people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wuwang Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
Then explain what happened to Chi-Chi. Oh wait, don't tell me that Hu Tao is chasing Chi-Chi again. Oh no.
1 second. Oh, okay. Hear Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast, and so she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
A perfectly logical argument, but somehow still not very credible.
All right then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right soon enough. Huh? What was that sound?
We've been here so many times before, Paimon. There's nothing to be scared about. Must have been the wind.
Ghost incoming!
Paimon, relax. Yeon! Haven't seen and or heard from you in a while.
Yelan, what are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kind of was, just not by ghosts apparently.
Paimon, there's no such thing as ghosts. But again, I know we've already seen them with Hu Tao in our story mission, but it doesn't mean ghosts are haunting Wu Wong Hill.
But we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing around here and she could be in danger.
Yeah. You don't say. What? Then where could she be?
Huh. What makes you so sure?
So, you're here to look for Chi-Chi as well?
Baiju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Chingsa village.
Yeah. The source is Wu Wong Hill itself? I always had a feeling that we had to come here for something other than Hu Tao's story thing, but hey.
Huh. The plot thickens.
I'll bet Hu Tao and Lanyan knew something about it.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they've gone.
Really? Then tell us!
Really? So where are they?
Wait, we gotta go speak with Ning Guang?
What? Why?
You know I can beat you in a fight, right?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, fine. Let's go see Ningguang. Any chance we might see Kazuha again in Lantern Rite? Because I know we did on the 3rd. But I can hear Yun Jin's opera all the way over here. Hey, Beto.
Ahoy there, Captain Beto! What?
Guessing Beto doesn't know Yeon. Happy Lantern Rite, Beto. Beto said you were conscripting us or something?
Been where? Where's there?
What you talking about?
Border? The border? That border?
The border between life and death. Oh yeah, we've been there before in Hootown's Story Quest. Oh yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before? Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
How are you so sure that they are at the border of life and death, huh?
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
We need to rescue her, Chi-Chi and Lanyan.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can.
Damn right.
But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
True. Xiao?
Oh, Xiao, of course!
My first 5-star to the rescue once again! Consider it done! Okay, let's go find Xiao.
Xiao, you're already here.
Hey Xiao, happy Lantern Rite. It's you two. Where's Jaylon? There's been a change of plans. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
Fine. Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
Nope. You're looking at someone who saved all of Natlon alongside the Pyro Archon. The border between life and death is a treacherous place. At the best of times, and the recent distributions will only make it more so. You will face great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there. We have to get them back.
Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Please, go back and tell them to send Yewan instead.
What? Are we not good enough?
I would feel more comfortable sending Yewan. She is privy to her secret art practiced by her clan. Plus, she has extensive expertise in battle if anything was to happen to the Traveler.
Oh, so you're just worried for his safety. Wait, but he has extensive experience in battle too.
Yeah, Zhao?
Come on, think of something.
We promised Zhongli we would go.
Huh? What do you... Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Zhongli gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it. See? He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis and none of his power.
Drat! Zhongli swindled us!
Zhao, what's worrying you? I fear the bad karma I carry would only disrupt the border further, so while I can show you the entrance, I cannot venture inside with you.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
I'm not the one you should be worried about, Zhao.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before with her.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
Dare to trust us? Very well then. Hold tight.
Whoa, that was fast.
I love your teleportation trick. The border should be nearby.
Do you know the spell to open the border?
No, balancing the forces of life and death has always been the Wangsheng funeral parlor's domain. I am not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, feeder is leaking out. We simply need to find where the leak is. That will be your entrance. Evil conquering!
That was amazing! So you can see Fetter?
With my Adeptus perception, I can sense the presence of the abnormal, whether it's Fetter or not. We shall see soon enough. Let's go. Man, it felt so good saying Zhao's line. Where's it going to next? Zhao's losing health.
Monsters!
The feeder has turned him into a frenzy. Let's get rid of him. Oh, I gotta say, this stuff looks kind of similar to Zhao's karmic debt, more or less. This is the place.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here. Don't worry, Zhao, we'll be okay. Lean your head in for a second. Haverushaka! Huh.
Huh? What did you do?
I placed a witness sigil on your forehead so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the fetter. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. When you find them, call out my name. I will open a passage and pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Be extremely careful. Don't worry, Xiao, I got this. Alright, let's go into the border. Here we are in the border once again. Now all we...
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
I know, right? There we go.
Access denied.
Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Well, that just happened. Least I opened the door.
The path ends here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
I think so. It was a pretty big fall, if I recall.
Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Right. Chi-Chi, Hu Tao, Lanyan. Feed her! The trail goes straight through the tree.
Hey, that's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures! It just ran away! Let's go after it!
Hey, come back here! Go! Oh, phew. Glad we can walk on this.
The rattan figure is covered in feather! How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
Found it!
Yeah!
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
There it is! Just stay still already. We lit 3 lanterns, but nothing. What the? Whoa!
Ah! What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looks like? Get ready to jump again.
I already have my wind glider. Spider webs. Huh? Chi-Chi!
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake. Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
Chi-Chi, no!
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
Hu Tao! Hu Tao, that is not cool! Though, it's the only way to get Chi-Chi up and about, so I'll give you points.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion. Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
Chi-Chi can protect herself, you know. She has a sword, as well as her Herald of Frost. Chi-Chi, Hu Tao, Lanyan, we're here.
Come on, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
Hey.
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's dangerous here. It's time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Zhao! You found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons? No need. I'll open the passage now.
Trap! They must have sensed the new way out.
Go! I'll hold them off! This will take me a minute or so.
Send them off.
Go through the portal! I'll fight them! Chi-Chi, no! Go!
Life goes on.
Higher, higher, pants on fire!
swallow. Closing in.
Toss over! Go! You see, Shell? Told you we'd be fine.
We survived! I'm glad you made it out.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
Correct he is! You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? Start from the beginning. What exactly happened?
There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much fetter, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I'll take her. Your work is still not done, so you should return to Eugene Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Alright, let's go back and see Ningguang. Yo, Ningguang, we're back! We got Hu Tao, Chi-Chi, and Lanyan.
Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
Mm-hmm.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Eugene Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
See, and you thought she'd be hopping around like a slime. How bad is this bad? Ah, crap.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Maybe it's the Abyss?
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Is Liyue's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan? No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
Then what should we do now?
Wait a second. That Gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du? Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
What is this 7 and 8 gates method? Eight gates, referring to 8 keynotes in Liyue's ley lines. Life, death, repose, concealment, initiation. Initiation, I think that's the one. Terrain, fright, and injury. All 8 of those direct their ley lines? Wow.
And the 7th? What do you mean, obfuscate?
Obfuscate?
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this. Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it. Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Lan Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter. Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Well, yeah. Aren't the Lawns of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Chiman divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Chiman arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy, but my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Chiman he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Huh. So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright.
Holy crap!
Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Hu might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they could fix it!
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
I have another question. What's the deal with this rattan figure?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like.
Oh, thank you.
When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Luckily we did. If Yeon came to the rescue, I get the feeling that y'all would have still been stuck.
Whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the 7 and 8 gates method?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hutao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yep. Hutao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Do you know anything about what happened back then, Lanyun?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangshang funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hutao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I guess we should go talk to Hu Tao ourselves.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
Then that's her choice. All we can do is try. Then you can keep poking her until she tells the truth.
Hey, that isn't very nice.
Sorry.
All right, let's go find her and take it from there.
I hope my family will write back to me soon.
Hotel! Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Why? Is it a secret photo of me? Jinx it, how?
Huh? Wait, are they?
Who tells Dad and Grandpa? Oh, what a cute picture. So, what happened to your Gramps?
That's awful. So, is that what made Wulong Hill the way it is today?
So your granddad was affected by the incident with your dad.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this. But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Hu Tao, don't get mad at your dad.
Doesn't that show how much he cared? You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
Thank you for being open with us, Hu Tao.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth? Okay! That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Okay, that ends part 2. See you all in the next one then.